Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now a 2-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You talk about this Washington defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he stopped immediately there. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
The Giants at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking for Shepard deep, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Jump right for Chino. Jump right for Chino. Detroit Johnson. Detroit Johnson.
Throwing Jones.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop!
First down, here's Burrow.
He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. He'll throw on first down with Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. A very solid gain of 27. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 38. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
And returns it right back to Samuel.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown.
Antonio Gibson.
His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A first down carry for Barkley. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. Jones.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. After that sack, third and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. In motion right, Campbell.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. And even 60 yards.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley, 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
That's complete. It's Okuegbunam. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Now it's Burrow.
They'll get that complete to Albert O.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here we go.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
11 MC.
Again, it's Burrow.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby McCain.
And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
In motion right, that's Hyatt.
Timberland. Ladybug. Up we go.
Jones on 3rd down. Got an open man. That's Campbell.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Detroit Johnson. Up we go.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Great. Don Capers. Cockroach.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Shepard will go in motion right.
Detroit. Biggie. Rita. Up we go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Campbell.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Other side.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Timberland.
Back to throw. Jones.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone since the field judge has ruled incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To the air again, Burrow.
He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Okay, here we go. Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Out, go.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino.
Now Jones. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Great, 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 great. Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Hey, why shit, man? Outside. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Out, go.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
11 MC tape. 11 MC tape. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
11, 11.
On second down, here's Burrow. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts,
as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And Burrow going to throw again.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose again, inside the 10.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards.
Here we go.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. This is caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
12.
Third and goal. Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Boy, it's such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Touchdown! Albert O in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Commanders 21, Giants 7.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Great. Detroit.
Now Jones. A final shot before break. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast
Both
now
teams
to
making their
Orlando.
final
That's where we
adjustments for
find
the second
Jonathan
half to
Coachman
come.
ready with our
And to bring
EA
the
Sports
action your way,
halftime report.
we go back to
Coach.
MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1-1, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
South salad, south salad, south salad.
Throwing Jones.
Got a man. It's high and complete.
And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Timberland.
Looking to throw. Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty.
And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They have picked up right where they left off in half number one, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
12.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to connect with Dotson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here.
11 mighty. 11.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
11 mighty.
Now Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Detroit Johnson. Great. Hey, Gold Rico.
Here's Jones on 3rd and 2. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Great.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Commanders 35, Giants 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They're on the 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing again on second down. Jones, he's going to loft it, deep right sideline.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Rita. South salad.
Jones on third down.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go.
And this is caught inside the 5.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin, 43 yards.
And the Commanders add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's got room, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's now third and goal.
Wide shift to Cruz. Bama. Timberland.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Okay, here we go.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Gold Cyclone! Gold!
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Smith will come in motion right.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run with Barkley. There he goes left side.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points.
Giants 16. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Gun.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the questions are going to continue to mount for this club, no doubt. This will almost certainly be another losing effort. And the questions will become, where do they go from here? Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
11.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. Gotta go.
Again, it's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Here we go.
Incomplete.
11, 11.
Brings up second and goal.
11, mighty. 11, mighty.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
11, 11,
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
12, 12, 12. 11, MT, take. 11, MT.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score.
He's got a man, complete. A big play there for the Giants. 57 yards. Now Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 38 yards.
And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Commanders 42, Giants 23.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
Second and inches at the 35-yard line.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Burrow on 3rd down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
great, great, great.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.